Ivory Coast
have a proper sense of purpose here, a motivation to tie things up and look beyond the confines of this group. There is an expectant air, an enthusiasm and excitement. Victory will guarantee progression, and that is what they're seeking. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Ivory Coast
are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
We're up and running then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Could move up a gear here. He's found space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Sangare. He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Over to the right flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. And the shot! It's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Le numéro 9.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. And it's been played through. There's the shot! And he has his goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling.
Real chance! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ivory Coast
leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that was nowhere near his best. Fofana is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ball is over the line. Tries to pass it through. Overhits and out of play. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well timed, excellent interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's straight offside. Sangare. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice looking ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Indica. There could be trouble here. Oh, just tries one from range.
Talk about asking for trouble. We all know he's more than capable of hitting the target from there.
Indica. Singo. Looking for the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Looking for a run-up. He's gone for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Knocks it into space. Wahi. Now it's Wahi. Pulls it back. Surely now! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And he's lost his man here. That is good alertness. Operi. Indica. Kosunu. Sangare. Adingra. Another pass just keeps... He's going for goal! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Ivory Coast
Go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just...
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Good chance here! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So straight into the second half. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
One of the best passes I think we've seen in this game. A real wake-up call for this defence, who were caught off guard.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fofana. Wahi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Perry. Oh, good-looking ball.
Le nombre de spectateurs
And he's managed to get free.
80 607.
So no flag here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Chooses to go cross-field. Adingra. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! Deftly away. Driven in. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Wahi. Aimed at the far side. That could goes for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's starting to look like a done deal now. He might be in here! Oh, super ball! Single. Wahi. That's a good foray he's making. Can he get on the end of this? Wahi picks it up out wide. Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Kosunu cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run.
Ivory Coast.
Needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a promising position. Wahi's cross. And the ball is out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that's well spotted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adingra is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Here's a chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over.
Ivory Coast
Have laid claim to one of the most exclusive invites in football.